Come on, Twitch, really? I'm trying to do something here, you fuck. What happened with the music? Oh, okay, it's playing something else entirely. Okay. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream this, but I decided to say fuck it, I need to finish this at some point. So that's what I decided to do. Decided that it was best to finish it now instead of waiting. Quick recap, 89%. Pretty much all this stuff. You know, it's all the same stuff, really. Quick rundown in case somebody skips through the VODs. But yeah. Hopefully this is the stuff that I get done today. I'm gonna do balance and then reflection and then self-love, okay. Quickly run through this shit. Well, not quickly, you know, it's gonna take a while, but still. It's gonna take a bit to run through the side stories. Rasky! What's she doing here? Let me take a drink. Finish this stuff off, though. Tonight, at least, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Well, Natsuki's meeting with the orientation of her manga. The closet shelves, Sayori approaches from behind and pulls her into an embrace, and then German suplexes through a table. By God. What? What? Can't do a Stone Cold. God damn it, fuck. Shit. Should practice Stone Cold, honestly. I didn't read that. She said hi, and then she says hi too. Didn't read that. Literature Club has been in full swing since Natsuki joined. Including her, the club is now comprised of 4 members. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Be a shame if somebody came in and ruined everything. I don't know who'd do that though. Some asshole probably. Each club member had received a day in the spotlight to share all their favorite kind of literature with each other. Natsuki was the first in sharing her passion for manga. And Sayori shared her love for poetry, as well as how she goes about writing it herself. Monica, who has multiple literary interests, can't read, decided to focus her day on short stories. And finally, Yuri managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy, with all the help and encouragement from Sayori. It's awesome. After the week was spent on their presentations, Monica decided to give the club members this week to freely explore each other's literary interests. Sayori, having spent most of her time in the club so far with Yuri's fantasy books, is rather excited to begin her journey into Natsuki's manga collection. I want to read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick. Well, it depends on the kind of stuff you like. When there's like romance, drama, comedy, mystery. I like all of those things. Well, perfect. Here you go. Give her something that has all of those genres. I'm sure it'll be fun. Sayori reaches and pulls out a random book from the shelf and inspects the cover. Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes? Oh my God. Oh no. Okay, I just had to check the corner pod thing there, stream thing. We good. Still, I think. I hope. Can't really tell. You wouldn't like that one. A panic Nazi snatches the book from Sawyer's hand, then replaces it on the shelf in a less conspicuous location. Damn. Had some crazy shit in this room, what the fuck? Okay, well, if you really have no preference, then let's start with something that's easy to get into. A lot of these don't start to get really good until like a few volumes in. And I wouldn't really ask someone, to make that kind of commitment unless they're already really into manga. I can handle it. I did with Yuri's book at least. Well, I'm more considerate than that. Although I'm kind of impressed by your attention span if you put that much effort into her books. Now I have the attention span of a donut. But I love my friends and I can do anything if it's for them. Attention span of a fucking donut, what? Well, okay then. Pick you something that even donuts can read. I didn't say I was a donut, I just had the attention span of one. Oh, were you trying to call me sweet? Oh my god. God damn it. No, how did you get to that conclusion? Don't call me that. A donut? Cute. God damn it. Oh, how come? Just don't like it. I don't need a reason. Yeah, don't call her a donut, goddammit. Now she yanks a book from the shelf and then closes the closet doors. If someone asks you to stop, then you just need to stop. People need to realize that. I'm sorry, didn't really mean to hurt you. Sorry, it wasn't you. She shakes her head while pulling a second chair over to her desk. I was talking about something else, and I mean they get angry all of a sudden. This diverts her gaze and mumbles. I hope this doesn't take 3 hours, but it might. You're like, well, like a nice person, so I wasn't talking about you. I still learned a valuable lesson. Don't call people donuts. That's what she learned. So I already speak softly as well, feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment. Well, anyway, here's the book, so just start with it when you feel like it. Just start it whenever you feel like it. What's that about? Well, it's like a comedy, and there's romance too, obviously. So Ira looks at the title. It's called Love is Another Word for Luck. Wow. It's about a girl who keeps accidentally running into the same guys, and then you find out, like, well, you should read it. But you have to tell me what you think. Can I already guess who you're gonna ship yourself with? It would be so funny if I'm right. Ship? I don't get it. Never mind. Let's not worry about that yet. Yeah, that's too advanced. Too advanced for a donut. Just make sure you tell me what you think. Oh, okay. I'll start then. Hey, maybe tomorrow we can do poetry too. Oh, yeah, I guess. But don't you want to finish this first? Yeah, but we can do both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry. Then I won't make you or anything. No, it's just... well, never mind, we can worry about it tomorrow. After the club meeting ends, Natsuki and you relieve Monica. Oh god damn it, fucking god, motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Monica strikes up a conversation with Sayori. I see Natsuki to share some of her manga with you. I really want to become better friends with her. She's so enthusiastic and expressive. I could just listen to her talk. She's so cute. Not sure what she meant. I'm not sure if she meant I can't say that to her, or if I just can't say it at all. Say what? Nothing. I'm of respect. But Natsuki's a woman of cute. Oh, I said it. God damn it. Fucking hell. What's so bad about that? I don't know. But you know, there's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Sometimes I'm afraid that Natsuki actually doesn't like me very much. Oh, it's ridiculous. How come you feel that way? Well, I mean, just little signs like she only says hi to me after I say hi to her first. It feels like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and other stuff she likes. She just seems dismissive a lot. She was like that when I brought up poetry. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. Probably just shy, you know. Maybe. Haha. Stupid head is making me worry for no reason. Likes to do that. Oof. It's okay, try not to worry so much. Everything will be great. You can always talk to me about any concerns you have. I'm here to help. You're the best. So I gives Monica a quick hug. I'm gonna keep trying because I love her and want to get close to her. You got this. Man, everything's so wholesome here. It's kind of fucked what happens to the main game. God damn it. Fuck. Damn it. It's fucked up. After the main club meeting starts, Sayori is the last one in as usual. Running into the room, she sees Natsuki sitting alone by the closet, reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Sayori pulls up a chair and plops herself down right next to Natsuki. Hello there. Hi. What you reading? Can I read it with you? Natsuki pulls the book away from Sayori. You can't just start in the middle, there are spoilers. Besides, what about the one I gave you yesterday? Sorry, I was just curious. Well, anyway, I've been waiting forever for this volume to come out, and it just came out yesterday, so... Oh, excited. I'll let you read it then. Can I sit next to you, though? Sure. Sayori plops herself down next to Natsuki, then pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Natsuki reads in silence, save for the periodic flutter of a page being erased from beneath her thumb. From Sayori's side, only the light tapping noises of her pen kneading the paper can be heard. Time passes. Sayori's paper is filled with scribbles and then margins are lined with stick figures. Natsuki lets out a deep sigh and closes her book. Did you finish? Well, but it's a good stopping point. My head is swimming, I need a break. Natsuki stretches her arms. Aren't you bored? No, I was writing. I saw all the stick figures and thought you were just bored. I just draw those when I'm thinking or waiting for inspiration. I made friends with them all. This one is sad because she thinks the night sky is pretty, but she can't look up at stars in public without everyone thinking she's a weirdo. And this one has problems with his back, but the doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. What the heck? Yeah, what the fuck? She gave backstories for these entire... Wow. You're the weirdo. Wanna read the poem I'm working on? Sure, I guess. So Henry slides the paper over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads through the poem, she furrows her eyebrows. slide the paper bag over to Sayori. Don't you ever feel weird just sharing all of your thoughts and feelings like that? I mean, your poems are like really emotional. Is that bad? Well, no, it was just an observation. I think people get closer to each other if they find ways of expressing their feelings. Well, that's the beginning to protest, but you can't find a good way of putting our thoughts into words. Doesn't that depend more on the kinds of friends you have? I don't know. But to each their own. But I've never met anyone I'd feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Not that it's you, or it's just how I am, so... You write poems? Oh shit. Oh no. You never told me that. I thought you just wrote other stuff. Yeah, that too, but... You should... I mean, would you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that. But... we're talking about something else. I'm sorry. Damn. It's not your fault, it just makes me uncomfortable. I can't help it. Still, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. I should continue the book you gave me since I didn't get very far yet. Sure. Over the next few days, I begins each club meeting by approaching Natsuki with unwavering enthusiasm. It's Natsuki! Natsuki! Hi, Natsuki. It just keeps cutting in. Perfect. At the end of one club meeting, Monica, who has become rather invested in Sawyer's friendship mission, starts an innocuous conversation with Natsuki while she packs up. I think that's the right word, right? Innocuous? Yeah, I think. I don't know. I'm not a fucking wordsmith, alright? I don't know words. You kidding me? It's cool that you've been finding time to spend with Sayori. She's really excited for the chance to read manga with you. Yeah. I'm sure you've been enjoying the chance to share it too, right? Yeah, mostly. Natsuki glances over her shoulder but doesn't reply further. What's on your mind? Nothing. I don't talk about people behind their backs. Oh. Natsuki falls silent, but she just fidgets instead of getting back to what she was doing, as though she wants to say more. It's okay to share your feelings. That's different from talking about someone behind their back. I guess. I just hate when people talk about me behind my back. So I'm better than to do it to others. Wait. So I'm better than to do it to others? What? Fuck. That sentence confused me. Is that a typo or am I just stupid? Why did that confuse me there? So I'm better than to do it to others. Look, yeah, that confused me for some reason. I don't know why. He shares a bright smile. I don't know why that confused me. Whatever. Okay. You're really considerate. Thanks, I guess. But it doesn't feel like it. You can trust me. As he stands in silence for a moment, still fidgeting. I just feel smothered sometimes. I'm not used to being someone being like all over me right after we meet. It's fun to hang out with her, but just have no control over the pace. Can't just meet someone and instantly become best friends with them. And like share everything about myself. It's not how it works. I just want to chill out sometimes. Oh. I didn't realize that was happening. It's fine. What would you have? I know, I just feel bad about it. I know Sayori, so I should have realized. Monica navigates through her tinge of guilt, which is surfaced mainly due to her being the one who previously encouraged Sayori's behavior. Despite not knowing the situation, Monica can't help but feel a little responsible. Do you want to talk to her about it? Or do you... wait, no. What did that say? I fucked that one up. Do you want me to talk to her about it? No, I wouldn't like that. Well, I could... I don't know. I could divert her into another club activity for you, or something. No way. It would be so underhanded and mean. Sorry, I didn't think that one through. Besides, just because I complained about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problems for me. True. Sorry. I guess I just instinctively want to try to solve problems, even if I haven't been invited to. It's fun. I would talk to Sayori about it, but it would make things really weird between us. I feel like it would just make her constantly be afraid that she's bothering me. I don't know how to just keep things natural. Well, I think if you do a good job expressing all your feelings, she would totally understand. So I really wants to be the best she can for other people. I think she would actually be happy that you want to improve your friendship with her. Maybe. It just feels so dumb talking to somebody how to be friends with them. Can't read. It's just weird and not cool. Monica shrugs. It's a literature club. Then she mumbles through a stifled laugh. It's not the cool club. Yeah, what the fuck? Joined the wrong club for that shit. Hey. Sorry, that just tickled me for some reason. Look, I know you're in kind of a tough spot, and it's hard for you to really express yourself, but you really demonstrated to me that you're great at self-reflection and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. I think that's the most important part of being able to navigate through these things. So I believe that you'll find the right thing to do. Well, Natsuki instinctively starts to reject the compliment, but she can't find an excuse to do so. Thanks. Natsuki gathers her things and then she finishes her thought in a mumble. I'm still glad I joined the club, even if it's weird sometimes. Monica smiles, but Natsuki turns her back and walks away before waiting for a reply. It was an unusual way for Natsuki to express her appreciation, but Monica knew what she meant. It made Monica feel like everything was really going to be okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, mail. Binary data in VM2. I made some new headway with VM2. Don't get too excited. Still impossible to establish any kind of stable connection. But it occurred to me that I could at least run a memory dump through some pattern analysis routines to see if we can decipher any digital data from their VM. I don't want to hog all the server time on a hunch, but I have some preliminary results that indicate the presence of binary computer systems. Based on this, I'm going to schedule 3 days of server time next week to isolate any chunks of memory that appear to be binary data. If successful, we'll definitely be able to find some encoded text and get our first tiny glimpse of VM2. Don't mind me though, just keep going nuts on VM1 and hopefully I'll have more to share soon. Alright. Oh, whoops. There's nothing new here, is there? New music though, what is it? What is it? Okay, no, that's not it. I don't know why I thought that would be it. Alright, well damn. On to part 2 of balance. Let's see what happens here. Wait, how much progress do I have? Whoops. 90. Okay, only 90% so far. But alright. It's lunchtime. Sayori, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. The clamor and bustle of students is drowned by Sayori's impeccable skill of zoning out. However, her imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl. Oh, who is it? Oh, hey, that's Natsuki. There. Oh my god. Holy shit. It's crazy. I never run into any of the other club members around the school. Natsuki. Good lord. Sayori stands on her tiptoes and waves. Natsuki, who's busy walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't notice Sayori at first. And she glances over in Sayori's direction. Sayori waves enthusiastically. Oh my god. Following her friends, Natsuki quickly ducks around the corner. Hey! She definitely saw me. God damn it, just go over there. What the fuck? It's fucked up. Akira is the first to arrive to the club meeting and then Natsuki. Sayori, having glanced through the window to see Natsuki already inside, is unable to work up enough courage to enter. Natsuki's been so distant with me. How stupid to think she ever wanted to be friends. Oh man. Fuck. She only got excited because she got to share her manga. Aside from that, she doesn't even like me. Aw. I should just go home today. Oh no. Excuse me, whoops. I should really mute when that happens, fuck. Oh yeah, I didn't read that. It said didn't it? Sorry, but do you plan on going inside? No. Why? I'm sulking. Oh. I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me. No, don't leave me. Oh. I'll stay here. I don't want to go in. I'm afraid of bothering Nancy. It's our lunch today, so I waved and called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me. Really? Not bad. Hey! Sorry. I'm sorry. That was a joke. It just sounded like something stupid that I would do from anxiety. From anxiety? Well, I don't like attention being drawn to myself. Oh. That makes sense based on the person you are. Natsuki isn't shy like that at all. I thought we were friends. It feels like every day she's trying to distance herself from me more. Instead of get closer. Instead of get closer. What? Oh, okay. whatever. It makes me feel like she was only spending time with me during the club because I was reading manga. She doesn't really want to be friends with me. But she doesn't actually want to be friends with me, okay? Well, I feel like I'm missing a little context here. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her? No, she was just walking with her friends. With her friends. Your pauses for a moment. How do I put this? So you're very fond of your friends, right? You always want to be spending time with them. Of course. I don't think there's anything more important to me. I mean, the best part of my days are always with my friends. Besides that, I really hate being alone, so... You hate being alone. So you're nuts. We're very different people. I cherish my time alone. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So I think... Well, if I was trying to have alone time and I was being threatened with an interruption, then... It would just... not make me very happy. Yeah, but that doesn't have anything... That doesn't have to do with Natsuki. She's already with her friends, not trying to be alone or anything. No, I think it's similar. It's... Well, we're all friends in the club. But we have our own lives outside the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis. A friendship is an invitation to intertwine your lives together. But the capacity at which each person is ready to do that might be different. There are friends who just like to have fun together, and others talk every day, share every detail of their lives with each other. Ah, fuck it. Good fucking drink. Anyways, back to the reading. I think when establishing a friendship is important, consider the comfort level of each other, of the other person. Can't read. Back to the reading. Problem is, can't read. I mean, I don't really know much about Natsuki's life outside of the club. It could be that she simply needs to make friends at her own pace, rather than jump headfirst into a new commitment. But that means that it really was bothering her. I just wanted to be good friends with her, so I treated her like one. But I actually hurted her. I don't know. I'm sorry. My fucking nose. Son of a bitch. My insight was really only based on what I understand about my own needs. Natsuki and I are completely different, so... Why was I so selfish? What if it's... Fuck. Ah, what the fuck? Hold on. Okay, back to the thing. Fucking hell. Even if all that is true, that still means I hurt her. I think I messed up. If you was really careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you, but I wasn't careful at all with Natsuki because she already seemed really social. My fucking nose, what the fuck? Bullshit. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance. Now I hurt her and she doesn't want to talk to me. How could I let myself do this? No, Sayori. I think that... Well, there was one time you told me something about the way I saw things in my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically just jump to the worst case scenario. I think it's more likely that Natsuki doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards you. So I think if we were to be realistic to consider the situation, or if we were to realistically consider the situation, how it would cause someone to feel, I'm bad at this, sorry. I'm bad at this, I'm sorry. Ah, fuck. Should have brought more drinks for this, fuck. You're a lot better at this than I am. Or you're a lot better than me at things like fucking Christ. Comfort and reassuring people. Suddenly, Sayuri gives you a reagent plug. You're the best, Yuri. Sorry for burning you with this. Trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart. It's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others. My friends deserve happiness. Sayuri beams. I have my fucking nose. Why? Why is my nose so shitty right now? Good lord. Well, I think I'm gonna give Nancy some space. She should do what she wants. And if she doesn't want to be with friends, then I'll learn her needs and match her boundaries. Yeah, I'm sure that's what's best. We shouldn't feel so awful and guilty. Makes me feel desperate. Getting to make it up to her by trying to make her happy. But that's not what she needs. I just have to tell myself that. It hurts, but I guess it means I still need to grow. I really want to grow as a person. If it's to be better for my friends, I want that. It's very mature of you, Sayuri. I'm mature. Sure are. Sayuri hops up and down on her toes. So, does that mean you'll be going home after all? Sayuri shakes her head. I need to show her that I respect her space. I'll spend the club by myself today. I'll just spend the club by myself today, okay? Yuri nods in understanding. You can go in first. Okay. You're blocking the door. Oh. Sayuri steps aside. Fucking hell. By the way, before Yuri enters the classroom, Sayuri interjects. Said that you and Asuka are completely different, but I don't think that's true. Ah, fucking Christ. Excuse me, goddamn. Whew. I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways. Yuri smiles and shakes her head. Sayuri, that's absurd. They're very silly sometimes. Sometimes, what the fuck? I guess she is sometimes, not all the time. He returns and enters the club room. She was talking about being a fucking donut though, I don't know. After a moment, Sayuri follows. Club room is quiet. Sayuri walks and Natsuki glances in her direction. Sayuri smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. Her face is already buried in the book. Sayuri decides it's best to continue the manga she was reading, so she pulls it out. However, it looks like Natsuki has been reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and is tapping a pen against her desk, staring at it. Oh shit. Ooh. Ooh. Are we reading today? Manga speaks in a quiet voice unwilling to disturb the peace of the club room. She kneels down at Natsuki's desk. Hey. Natsuki pulls the sheet closer to her and covers it with her arms. Sorry, didn't mean to peek. Whatever. Just wanted to see how everything was going. Ah, fucking knows. It's fine. Natsuki replies dismissively. Glances over at Sayori, who is focused on her manga. Monica following Natsuki's gaze. I think she's mad at me. How come? I'm busy right now, ask me later. Monica falls silent. Natsuki looks back down at her paper. She inches her hand away from the top margin, allowing Monica to see. It says to Sayori. Understanding, Monica smiles, places a hand on Natsuki's shoulder, and whispers softly, I'm proud of you. Natsuki looks away but makes no motion to remove Monica's hand. Monica gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing back up and pulling away. The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri's already departed. So has Monica after checking on Sayori and Natsuki to ensure they wouldn't stay too late. Sayori was determined to finish her manga volume before heading out, since the end was approaching. However, with Natsuki also staying late for an unknown reason, a silent tension hangs in the air. After finishing the volume, Sayori brings it to the closet to put it away. Slides back into the shelf. She slides it back onto the shelf when Natsuki watches. Then Natsuki gets up, pulls it back out in order to return it to its proper location. Oh my god. Good lord. Whoops. Sorry. I didn't know where I was supposed to go. It's fine. God damn it. Two fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. Moment passes. Well, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow. Sayori turns away to hide her pained expression and then walks away from the closet. If there was any proof that Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends, this was it. Defeated, Sayori carries herself out of the club room. Damn. That's fucked up. Once in the hallway, Sayori takes a deep breath and hits her palms against her cheeks to clear her head a little. Suddenly, Natsuki's stammering voice calls from behind. Natsuki. Startled, Sayori turns back around to face Natsuki. Oh shit. Actual fucking... Oh my god. It's awesome. Natsuki fidgets and anxiously continues with a shaken voice. I have a lot of things to say. Me too. But you go first. Natsuki bites her lip and can't stay still. Well, first of all, cuts herself short, struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out, she stamps her foot and hops up and down a little. Sorry for the thing I did at lunch. I'm sorry for just being kind of mean lately. It's really hard for me to I'm good with things that make me uncomfortable. Especially when it comes to feelings and stuff. So, face burdened, Natsuki clams up again. Instead of continuing, she simply holds up a sheet of paper for Sayori to take. Oh shit. Oh shit, a poem. Oh my god. Ah shit, hold on here. Okay, this one is called The Best Place in the World. Okay. I love my bedroom, full of bright colors and soft days. The sunlight shines in, makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It has all my treasures, all my books, my collections, my memories. All my dreams are born in this room. It's the best place in the world. It has all my secrets, all my failures, my fears, my feelings. Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door will break at the slightest touch. But it still has the best place in the world. But when someone knocks, I get scared. Race my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break. Don't come in. I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. The knocking won't stop. I block the door with furniture. And I peek through the keyhole and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed to hide my nightmares. I need to touch them and put them away to see them again. I have so much to do and I'm scared. I'm not ready. But it's still my favorite place. I still want to share it. However long it takes, if you wait patiently, I'll eventually open the door and I'll show you the best place in the world. Damn. It's a poem. But I thought, well, I sucked it up so I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it. Please. My fucking nose, god damn it. It's fucking with me today. Fuck. Thyra smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart. I'm happier than I could express. I feel so awful and I'm so happy that you would do this for me. I actually realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. I got so caught up in the chance to get closer to you that I forgot to think about what you wanted. And that we probably have different ways we like to make friends. But like the friendship stuff. I mean, it's okay. I understand. So you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your poem did a good job. So don't force yourself if you're not ready yet. Okay? That's nuts. I don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It was my fault and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I actually felt really guilty and wanted to give you some space. I was thinking it's silly that I just approach you all the time. That I should just let you approach me when you wanted to. Just whatever makes you comfortable. I'll respect that from now on. Friendship should always start with those things. With the right balance. Let's get that again. One thing about that, well, I don't want to have to approach you all the time either. I just want it to be balanced. I just want it to be balanced, like you said. Sorry or not, I understand. We'll make sure of that together then. Well, anyway, now that the two of them have found some common ground, Nosky finds it easier to speak more freely again. I'm not gonna be like sharing my poems all the time now or anything like that, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to do it once in a while. Only the best ones. So you better like them, because otherwise I might change my mind. I like anything you do, Natsuki. I was just saying. More importantly, I have to tell you about my new boyfriend. What? Wait, what? Mike's not the reaction exactly. What? Huh? Oh, from the mug. Wait, I need to guess who it is. Definitely won't be able to guess. Do them walk down the hallway together. Oh my god. We have so much to talk about. Darn. I should have told you to take the last 2 chapters so I could see your reaction to the big reveal. You wanted to enjoy it with me. It's so cute. Oh, shush. Oh my god. It's great. Oh, wait, new pictures. Hey! Look at that. Hold on. Set that as wallpaper for now, actually. Change it up. Oh, this was the new one. Nice. Wait a minute, what's this? Why are all of them now? Oh wow, hold on now. You know, I should probably read all of these, shouldn't I? Hold on. Because I don't think I read all of them. Okay, hold on now. I'll read all these special books because I don't think I read them, or I just kind of showed them off. Never really read them. Okay. There once was a ladybug. Oh boy, I fucking hate those little bastards. I got a story with all those things, god damn it. Hold on, I'll take a drink real quick. I'll take a drink. It was so small, it took a really long time to crawl from here to there. It was very tiring to fly for too long. Nobody squishes ladybugs because they're cute. Are you sure about that? I used to do that a lot. Does that make them better than other bugs? Do ladybugs know they're cute? I think they're too preoccupied with bug things. And so the ladybug crawled around and did bug things. The story wasn't really going anywhere, but I know you don't mind. I hope you think it's nice for being there anyway. I like ladybugs, like this ladybug. The one who clings like a doof onto your sleeves because it knows you won't squash it. If it doesn't bug you, will you stay a while? Aww. Turned out really nice in the end. Okay. And then there's this one, which you get for all of Natsuki's poems. Alright, what's this one? I named my pen The Expression Express. My feelings aboard are the ticket to you. No room for stammers. No lies, no extra stops, no compromise. Station screaming by, attendant saying hi. One ticket to you, please and thank you. Take a headphone and doze. No bumps in the rails, just thumps in my heart. And loops in my ladders and clouds in the sky. Dreams in your eyes. Hey, wake up. Train has arrived. Expression expressed. Destination you. Choo-choo. Okay, that was pretty good. I like that ending there. Oh god, did I ever read this one? Oh no, it's cursive. Oh no. My biggest enemy. Oh no. Oh no. I got the their motions for one crescendo. Oh wait, did I read that already? Did I read this one already, like out loud actually on... I think I might have. I think. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I don't know if I read that one out loud entirely. Also, hey, more CG, more pictures. Still don't got everything here. Settings 93. Oh shit. Getting really close. There's only 4 more now, I think. Alright. Reflection part 1. What is this one? What's gonna be in this one? Am I bothering you? No. Okay, just checking. It's hard to tell since you always look so into it when you're reading. Makes me scared to interrupt. Well, it's within my expectations to be interrupted when I read here. It's mainly when I'm by myself that I don't like it. That makes sense. I guess if you're in here in the first place, then you're more ready to socialize. But it takes a little bit of prodding. It's not so bad to be social if I let others do the work. So it can be healthy to put out myself in a social environment every now and then. It's mostly difficult when I don't know anyone, or there are too many people, or everyone is being too silly for me to keep up with. Harry glances across the room at Sayori and Natsuki. Sayori has her head cocked back and her mouth open, trying to catch pieces of a cookie that Natsuki's lobbing into the air. But the pieces keep bouncing off her face and hitting the floor. Oh my god. Fucking Christ. Maybe I should say something. No need, they just ran out of cookie. What a waste. Fucking hell. They've really become good friends, haven't they? Maybe. Sayori seems particularly good at making that happen. But the two of them are both on the energetic side, so I suppose it works out well. Yeah. Come to think of it, you and I haven't had many chances to tie one-on-one, have we? Though that may be partially my fault, so I'm supposed to be the one engaging club members. Not at all. I've probably formed a habit of drawing minimal attention to myself. Responsibility is equally on me, at least to display some openness to engage. What about during times like lunch? Do you meet up with friends? I just read. Oh. But I like it that way. Feels nice to be carried off again after a morning of classes. Do you always read fantasy? Oh, not always. Suppose that's all I've read recently, but only because I'm in the middle of this series. There's still 2 more books after this one. I guess those long books suit you well, since you spend so much time reading. Well, fantasy may be my favorite, but after that, I'll more or less discriminate genres. I'll read anything with depth and maturity. Oh yeah, even like romance. Well, there are a lot of books that have elements of romance in them. Oh, come on, Yuri. You know what I mean. Freaking hell. Monica lowers her voice. It's a guilty pleasure of mine, so I won't tell anyone if you do too. Maybe. More when I was in middle school. I mean, I was really lonely. People were mean to me a lot. So I just felt like... don't make me think about the past. Hehe. Sorry, I just got super curious. You know, we just totally pick out a romance style to read. That would be so much fun. Absolutely not. Damn. Shot down immediately. Really? Even if it was just between us? Try asking someone who has no shame like Natsuki. Ouch. Uh, Sorry. I swear I didn't mean that. Well, I guess it's my fault for pressing you. I'm not like that for things in my past too. Or I'm like that for things in my past too. You know. Things I feel too embarrassed to re-experience. Ain't that the fucking truth? Oh god, excuse me, fuck. Good lord. There's nothing wrong with growing out of things. Happens to everyone. For instance, Natsuki's interest in manga reminds me quite a bit of how intense I used to be about my own interests. Makes me think that she'll likely grow out of it too. Hey, we're talking about me. No, we were just talking about how each other's interests have changed over the years. When did you get into manga, Natsuki? Like a couple years ago, I guess. I was already sort of into it before that, but I wasn't really going hard until then. Oh yeah, what was it that inspired you to get more into it? I don't know. I guess, let me think. It was after I discovered a series that I really liked. Yeah, it was just really, it was just like, really fed up with a lot of things, and I got super into this one series that I related to. I guess I had edgy fairies, or I just hated everyone around me, and I wanted to be by myself. Ha ha ha. Hey, kind of like Yuri. Hanukkah. Hey, sorry. It's completely wrong, so still cool that both of you found your thing. They're almost like opposites, but it sounds like it really helped you through a lot of hard times. Helped you a lot through hard times. You know it. Hey, what the heck? That book even bigger than the last one you were reading? It's technically slightly longer, but not by very much. How high do you think it would go if you stacked the whole series? Let's get estimates by holding our hand above our head, sizing up an imaginary stack. I should get one of those mangas that's like 50 volumes so that I can say I've read a lot more, so that I've read more than you. Again. Not that I have the money for that. Please, that would hardly count when your books only have a few words per page. I know, I was joking. I never actually read books like yours. It's too boring for me. Your ears. Let's get clear. Oh no. It's not boring. Shall I said for me, not for you. I can have my own opinion. I just think it's too convoluted. Sorry, are those from the floor? Gotcha. You was eating the fucking floor cookie, are you serious? Gross. Also wash your hands before touching any of my books. My hands aren't dirty. Just do it. The oils are there even if you can't see them. Fine. So your truck's out the door and that's fellows. Yuri, you're looking a little upset. What kind of nerve does she have to call my hobby boring? Well, she did correct herself. Hardly. She was so condescending. I don't mind if she thinks that it's not for her. I understand that it's not for everyone. But she knows... my fucking nose lie. But she knows well how much these mean to me. So how about just leaving me alone instead of needlessly telling me the things you hate about it? I'm sorry, Yuri. Maybe you're right. This won't be the last time people have strong feelings about what they don't like. Especially in the literature. So I should figure out how to mediate discussions to keep them positive and constructive. What? Yeah, mediate, I think. I don't know. Like I said, not a word expert. Fuck. Lord knows that. For the record, I've always been impressed by the level of creativity in your books. Your ability to get through them so quickly. Thank you. Okay. Well, this is something that I have to think about and revisit. I'm sure I can help Natsuki find some common ground with you. Common ground isn't necessary. I just wish to be respected. Then, either way, I'll do my best. I'm skeptical when it comes to Natsuki. I trust you, Monica. I'm skeptical. Damn. Okay, everyone. We have a special club meeting today. You know, the Literature Club is a place where you get to share things we're really passionate about. But that also means we should be mindful of how we respond to each other's feelings. I think we have a chance to turn our differences into positive energy for each other. Aren't you being a little dramatic about this? It's important to me. Oh, sorry. I just feel like I'm being accused or something. No, not accusing anyone of anything. I'm sorry if I came off that way. Our conversation yesterday made me reflect on the power of language. I thought it would be a good topic for the Literature Club, don't you think? I'm sure we're going to have some differences in opinion on that, so I need to make sure we're prepared to keep a positive atmosphere in the club. If you say so. Sure. Oh god, my nose, why? Take a drink real quick, fuck. Good lord. The one thing about language is that it gives us a lot of different ways to express the same idea or emotion. We have a lot of control over how we want the other person to feel when receiving our thought. Hold on, fuck. Play. Okay. Think I fixed that bullshit? Maybe, probably not. This goes for poetry, narratives, casual conversation. Basically anything. For example, Sayori, what's your favorite food? I have them organized by category. Should I start with snacks? How do you mean a full meal? Should I include breakfast? Oh, jeez. Okay, how about your favorite fruit? That's easy. Cherries. Really? I always thought cherries tasted nasty. What? Cherries are delicious. Well, that's a pretty strong reaction. Well, I just don't understand how somebody could think that cherries are nasty. How does it make you feel? I don't know. Sad? Defensive, maybe? Yeah, got defensive. See? The reason you had such a strong reaction wasn't just because I don't like cherries. Because you felt your own opinion was under attack. But that's weird, right? Something like taste is completely subjective. When I say something like, I think cherries are nasty, I'm using objective language. I'm challenging Sayori's reality that cherries are delicious on my own. Which is, I think, that cherries are nasty. Or with my own, I mean, fuck, I don't know if I read it correctly, whatever. We get the point, Bad narration is how we get the point. Wait, hold on. How is that objective when you just said it was your own opinion? Or it was only your own opinion? It has to do with the way our brains interpret words. Talking about the reality of cherries and not your feelings about them. Like Sayori. So rewind for a second and pretend that I didn't tell you I think cherries are nasty. Good. So what if instead I said, like, I've tried cherries and they're not for me. It's not the kind of flavor I enjoy. Well, that's fine. As long as you don't call them nasty. Nasty is a nasty word. Okay. So cherries are kind of a weird example, but I think it gets the point across. This time around, instead of talking about cherries, I just want to talk about my feelings since we just talked about my feelings since I already didn't get defensive. So instead of clashing with each other, I think it's hold on, it's like we received an invitation to talk about our differences. Harry, you take notes. I'm not gonna quiz you or something. I know that. I was just sorry, didn't mean to call you out. You can do whatever you like. Doesn't anyone have any thoughts so far? Yeah, I just feel like I feel like I shouldn't have to put all my language to a filter just to protect someone's feelings. Well, you don't have to. The choice is yours on how you want to come across to other people. I'm only suggesting it as a tool to help turn your differences into a positive experience rather than an argument. Right, Sayori? Whatever you say, cherry hater. Fucking hell. Oh, come on. Sayori actually liked cherries. I was just saying it to help demonstrate. What the heck? I've been duped. God damn. Oh man. Sorry, Sayori. I'll make it up to you later. How about a cherry sundae? You're welcome to dupe me anytime I believe it. God damn it. Buying your people's loyalty. How deplorable. I don't like you would turn down a free sundae, Yuri. You're certainly a fan of those cupcakes I brought in the other week. I was reading and not keeping track of them. Oh, that's enough. We're getting off topic. So now that we have the gist of it, how about we try something more relevant to the club? Like manga, right? Let's try to have a productive discussion about our differences in opinion. Yuri, you want to start? Well, I'd rather not know. Oh, how come? Well, because I don't see how anything productive can come from that. You're just going to start a fight. Excuse me? God damn it. No, it'll be fine. That's why I'm here to moderate. Just have a calm and rational discussion. Yeah, give me a little more credit. Not a child, you don't have to coddle my feelings. I always think it's more respectable just to speak your mind. Respectable. His expression changes at that word. As Monica recalls, being respected was the crux of the matter for Yuri. The point of the exercise is exactly like, it's fine. I have nothing against anyone personally. You're entitled to enjoy whatever it is you like. I just prefer more depth and nuance to in my reading material. I look for stories that are imaginative and sophisticated beyond the surface level. Oh, well that's just a misunderstanding then. Thought you were gonna say mangas is for children or something. Like I don't hear enough of that. There's plenty of neat manga. I'm not clueless about manga. I read my own fair share when I was younger. What? Are you serious? How come you never told me? Because I'm past that point in my life and I really prefer not to revisit it. I prefer more mature things now. Excuse me? Okay, hold on. Can I jump in here? Let's try to keep things subjective. Because if you imply that manga is immature, then aren't you implying that someone is immature for being into it? Now maybe it's immature to judge people for having different tastes than you. Natsuki. Nobody's immature. I read Natsuki manga and Yuri's fantasy and I love both of them in their own way. Okay, okay. It's great that you like it, but I still find it boring. Boring isn't subjective. Okay, it bores me. That's subjective. But, I mean, think about this is ridiculous. You see why I didn't want to participate in this. I knew it was just going to make people upset. I'm not upset. Like I said, I don't care what other people think. But I always get the impression that you secretly look down upon me, so I'm glad my suspicions were confirmed. That's not true at all. You're making assumptions. You can't blame me for getting defensive when when nobody has the least bit of respect for the things I'm into. The only thing I look down upon is when people make fun of me for just being myself and trying to mind my own business. What? If you looked in a mirror, tell me again about respect after calling my interest immature. Can't. Please stop. Please. I don't mean the things you're saying right now. Let's just be friends. What the fuck? Stop arguing. God damn it, fuck. God damn it. Always with the arguing and shit. What the fuck? I didn't mean for this to happen. Well, it did. So please don't invite yourself to try to solve other people's problems next time. Okay? Oof. Fuck. Years piercing words send the club room into a choked silence as she gathers her things. She leaves. Son of a bitch. Damn. Holy crap. I've never heard her sound like that before. She must be so pissed. Well, you weren't very nice either, so I was just saying. How did this happen? It's my fault. I really wasn't wrong. I shouldn't have tried to moderate a conflict when I know how bad I am at dealing with conflicts. It's really stupid. It was a really stupid thing for me to do. It's nobody's fault. It wasn't stupid. Everyone in the club is a nice person. Nobody would have expected this. But I guess we're sensitive about the things we really love. Honestly, she kind of brought it upon herself. Like I said, I don't care if you're not into manga, but if you actually look down on other people for it, it's kind of the point I was trying to make in the first place. It's not about sugarcoating things, it's about recognizing and understanding our differences. Okay, but here's the thing about that. Yuri actually looks down on me. It has nothing to do with her word choice or anything like that. So I see what you were trying to do, but I really think the problem is her. Not just like the way we talk about each other, right? I mean, Yuri isn't like that. She's a lot sweeter than you're giving her credit for. I'm sure she'll be reflecting on this. I actually think everyone should. It'll be fine. I'll figure something out. Now, I'm just saying it like... I'm just like saying that instinctively. I'm just setting myself up to cause more problems. This wasn't your fault, Monica. You don't have to beat yourself up over it. If you ask me, it's good that the truth finally came out. Because I can just move on now. But it's fine, I promise. Let's just get our minds off this, okay? In fact, it's a good opportunity to read some manga without having to worry about feeding Yuri's superiority complex. Don't be mean. I'll talk or read manga or whatever you want. Just don't be mean to my friends, okay? Sorry. I'm just bitter. Everything will be okay. I mean, I don't have the answers, but at least I know we're all good people and don't want to hurt each other. This will be a learning experience. Monica says that, but her uneasiness is given away by how much she has to force the reassuring tone in her voice. This is bound to happen eventually. Not getting Yuri if always engaged with each other, at least or have always engaged with each other the least out of anyone, and this is the reason. Sayori and Natsuki proceed to distract themselves with manga. Monica sighs to herself, unable to shake her worried thoughts. Will the club really have to come to terms with the fact that some members will be incompatible with each other? Monica desperately doesn't want to admit that. She knows Sayori doesn't either. But for once, the solution doesn't seem to be in sight. Ah, shit. God damn it. New music. What is new here? Does it actually show me what's new here? Fuck. Was it this one or was it something else? God, it doesn't show me, does it? I mean, it kinda does, but it doesn't, like, fucking... Okay, maybe I'm just blind and didn't see it. Okay. Nothing new, no mail, no files, no nothing. Okay. Part 2 of reflection. Let's see what happens here. I bumped my mic again. Whoops. Or, not again. Fucking hell, that's the first time. Whoops. I was adjusting it earlier. Alright. Hold on. God damn it. Okay. Oh shit. Didn't expect to yawn. Whoops. Okay. A new day arrives. Sayori arrives at the clubroom earlier than usual. That is, not late. As she enters, it appears to be empty still. So she sits down at the desk and pulls out a sheet of paper, primed to jot down her thoughts. Sayori has made a habit of scribbling her thoughts and feelings onto paper whenever possible, so it tends to serve as her best inspiration for poetry. My heart feels vacant because the ship sailed away. Yo! Ah! Natsuki! Natsuki pokes her head out from behind the closet door. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. It would be a lot more awkward if I didn't say anything. Thought you want me listening on your poetry thing. Yeah. Thanks for realizing that. Can I let you finish that up then? Oh no, it wasn't. I mean, I just do it whenever it's convenient, not interrupting. Where's Monica, by the way? Oh, she's out in the hallway. Huh? Why? Well, just in case she runs into Yuri. Sometimes Yuri is too nervous to come in the clubroom by herself, so... Oh. Jeez. Oh god, what the fuck? Fuck. Does Yuri really let things bother her for that long? She can't control her own feelings. Or, she can't control her feelings. For some people, it's really hard to cope when you get a bad thought in your head. Maybe you can distract yourself for a little while, but as soon as it's just you and your thoughts again, it comes back. I just want us to have a normal club meeting. It's a lot easier to pretend like it never happened if we just ignore it and move on. I don't want to be bothered by this. It's so stupid. Her opinion of me doesn't matter anyway. Besides, it makes me feel really guilty, and I hate that too. It's okay to have feelings. It doesn't make you weak. Let's figure this out together. Fine. Only because you're good at this stuff. I was trying to come up with the happy scene. Maybe that will help us understand where your bad feelings are coming from. Well, it's happy the way things were before we had that conversation yesterday. Was that conversation part of what made you upset? Was it Yuri being mean about the manga? Maybe. I doubt it though. Because my friends and other people make fun of manga all the time. I just brush it off and ignore them. But something about it really got me this time, and I hate that I'm feeling like I hate that I'm letting that happen. Is it because I came from Yuri? No. Why would that matter? I mean, well, maybe. I just hate that she thinks she's so much better than me because she likes to pretend to be all sophisticated. Yeah, that's what it is. At least other people decide that they don't like me or manga or whatever. But Yuri acts like she's too good to even give it a chance. I'm sorry. Everyone deserves a chance. Yeah, exactly. To give Yuri books a chance. Huh? After this? Obviously not. What about before this? Well, I wouldn't until I got bored, which wouldn't have taken very long. If you actually keep an open mind, then it's not hard to realize that a story can be deep and meaningful without being needlessly complicated. I see. But you know, I like Yuri's books. Yeah, but you like manga more, right? Iris shakes her head. I like them both. I like them in different ways, but I like them both. I mean, manga, it's really honest and fun, and it's easy to just let go with it. Fantasy has a lot to interpret and uncover, and it's really rewarding to have some good and quiet time together with it. The most important thing is that both the manga and the fantasy are true to themselves. So, I love them both. I think there's room for both of them to be in the same club together. I just feel like maybe they have more in common than you would think. How do you get along with everyone so well? I always get into fights with people. Like first it was Monica when I was new to the club. Then it was you. Now it's Yuri. And I'm always like, oh, that person being such a jerk. If they just realized that, then we could at least get along. But nobody else has this problem. I just keep running away from the reality. And everyone's just a jerk to me because nobody likes me. And I don't know why, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I hate it. Damn. Natsuki. Sire puts a comforting hand on Natsuki's shoulders. You're a wonderful person. You deserve to be as loved as much as everyone else. Everyone has different ways they like to communicate, you know? Sometimes it makes it harder for us to understand each other. I just think that sometimes we get lucky and we make friends who are really good at the same kinds of communication. And it feels like you magically connect with them. While other times, even if both people are really nice, it's easy for them to misunderstand each other or to get the communication wrong. Something that Yuri struggles a lot with too. It can be really hard. It takes a lot of reflection and self-awareness and vulnerability. I'm bad at that. Vulnerability. I always have to be the strongest. What do you mean? Tell me about that part of you. Well, sounds stupid, but I'm really used to people being mean to me. Like my friends and I guess my dad. Like when I don't get good grades or even stupid things like my room isn't clean. So what am I going to do? Cry about it? If I let myself get upset, then it's letting them win. I'm better than that. Better than all of them. So things always have to be everyone else's fault. It feels like something goes wrong and there's even a tiny hint that it might be my fault, then I just get really angry. I find ways to blame everything else instead. Do you see yourself as better than Yuri? If I said that, then I would just sound really full of myself. No, Our thoughts and our feelings are two different things. If we don't like our feelings, we have to understand them if we want to learn more about ourselves. It's part of vulnerability, you know. Accepting that we have feelings that we don't like. I hate that. My feelings make me a bad person. Because my feelings want to tell me that I'm so much better than her. She's a judgmental know-it-all stuck in her edgy phase, and I'm just way above that garbage. But I'm terrible for feeling that way. You're not terrible. You're not your feelings. But you are not your feelings. Say that to yourself, out loud. Fine. I am not my feelings. The way I like to picture it is, or the way I like to picture it, is that those feelings are like your roommate. You live in the same house and you gotta see each other every day. And even if you can ignore each other most of the time, you're gonna run into it each other every now and then. It's gonna make you feel like poop. So, the other option is to get to know each other. You can communicate and learn from each other, and maybe even help each other change for the better. Does it help you understand it? How do you know so much about this stuff? I just have a roommate that can be really hard to get along with, called depression. Depression. But you're like the happiest person I know. I'm not with my feelings. Damn. I want to be a good person like you. Oh, you little sweetheart. We're all good people. You and Yuri and Monica. I think Yuri will eventually learn that about you. Natsuki remains silent, feeling a little overwhelmed. Despite Sayori's kind reassurance and a complicated mixture of pain and sadness, seems to fill her, as though flowing from a wound inside of her. Was it a result of her vulnerability? No. Excuse me, fuck, bad timing for that burp, come on now. It wasn't as though she was inflicted with a wound after becoming vulnerable. It was as though she began to rediscover an old wound, one that can simply not be bandaged and left alone any longer. Damn. Yuri, what are you doing all the way over here? I was looking for you. Please don't yell at me. Oh, I'm not gonna yell at you. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. It's unfair for me to put everyone on the spot like that. Next time I just won't try to jump in and solve everyone's problems. Guess that's a bad habit of mine. You're not mad at me. I thought you were the one mad at me. You were so awful yesterday. Her curls up, recalling the details of the argument. Can't even have a normal conversation without saying something wrong, making everyone upset. Hold on, that's not what happened at all. Let's talk about this, okay? He pauses for a second and manages a nod. Monica takes a seat next to her on the staircase. I'm having a lot of negative thought patterns, and I can't get away from them. Kind of negative thought patterns. Like, everyone hates me, especially Natsuki. Oh, it's terrible. I don't think Natsuki hates you. How do you know? Well, because I'm thinking back to that time she found herself in an altercation with Natsuki. How a display of maturity from Monica was enough for Natsuki to evaluate her own feelings as well. I think Natsuki is just naturally defensive. I think she acts mean when she feels the need to protect herself. But you know, she's not really a bad person. In fact, I think she can be really thoughtful and considerate. she just, well, I guess the way it works is that she wants to receive some degree of kindness first before she feels comfortable returning it. Oh. But that means the burden is on me. I don't know how to say things that make people like me. Every time I open my mouth, I just... Yuri shakes her head, tugs on her hair. It's okay, Yuri. Don't have to beat yourself up. I think anyone would like you if they had the chance to get to know you. Well, unfortunately, the opposite is true. So I'm not talkative anymore in the first place. Because everyone used to think I was weird and talk about me behind my back. That's just what happens when I draw attention to myself. Natsuki even said she found it more respectable when people speak their mind. So I did, and she hated me anyway. That was enough to confirm my fears. But Sayori and I like you. I've gotten to know you a lot by now, right? Yuri doesn't seem to have a response. Hey, what do you think of Natsuki? I don't think about her. It's not what I meant, really. I just... was wondering if you had an opinion of her. I do. What is it? Natsuki seems to bring out the worst in me, and I feel really ashamed of it. I like to think of myself as a fairly sophisticated person, so for someone to just treat me like I'm inferior despite my tastes, it's just the worst kind of insult coming from someone like her. It makes me think bad things about her. But everyone else seems to like her, so the only explanation is that it's me who's doing something wrong again. My feelings about her are wrong. And I'm wrong to get upset over something so childish and inconsequential. No, Yuri, feelings are never wrong. Well, they're not right. It's the thing. Feelings are never right or wrong, you know. They're just a state of being that we don't always have control over. But that doesn't mean they have to control us. It's like, there's something I learned around when I first started the club. We can hate ourselves feeling a certain way about things. Or we can, you know, just acknowledge that it exists and try to understand them better. You can never be mad at you for just feeling a certain way. It's about how you handle them. I think working through feelings is a great opportunity for teamwork. Your aware is a dejected expression. You make it sound easy. You're so mature. So good with people. I feel like such a child in comparison. Oh, Yuri. I'm far from perfect. But these are learned skills that don't come naturally to me either. It's really hard to, reflect on yourself and separate your feelings from your thoughts. I just want to be a good person. Well, I think it takes a good person to get this far. It's not good enough. I want to be able to communicate it to her. Communicate what? How I feel. How it makes me feel frustrated and upset when she's so negative and dismissive of things that mean so much to me. And how it reminds me of me. Because I know what it's like to feel misunderstood and angry at everyone. You know, telling yourself you're better than everyone else is just a defense mechanism. We're just people. We're fragile and unstable. But I'm just tired of that getting in the way. I can't stand when the pieces start like this. I need to take a drink now, fuck. Ah, goddamn. Yeah, you can't focus when you're reading when the peace is disturbed, right? Because the literature club should be happy for everyone. Monica looks in you in adoration. I think that was the word. Whatever. I feel like Sayori must be rubbing off on me, because I really want to hug you now. Sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. No, I mean, well, if you want to, then I really wouldn't mind, so... Monica pulls Yuri into a short embrace. So gentle. I love when you communicate your feelings. I feel lucky to get to see that side of you. I'm sure Natsuki will too. I'm going to write her a letter. Oh, a letter. What a great idea. Just because I'm not good at talking, especially under pressure. Always let my feelings get the best of me, and I forget to say all the important things, and I say things I don't mean. I think a letter would be wonderful. Such a nice way to communicate. His face hardens with determination. People don't naturally gravitate towards me like they do for you and Sayori. My personality just isn't suited for that. And I wouldn't want it to be. But something I've learned is that friendships don't always just magically appear out of thin air. For instance, I've never seen myself making friends with someone like Sayori. We're opposite in a lot of ways. But I'm friends with her because she put so much effort into understanding me so that we can get along. It was the same with you. You give me a lot of time and patience. Or a lot of time and patience. Whoops. Add words here, what the fuck. And I wonder if she feels the same way. Natsuki. Yuri nods. I always thought if I wanted to make more friends, I had to be somebody that I'm not. That there's a type of person or magical formula I have to follow in order to make someone like me. And it's just like me to think that. I'm always so occupied with myself that I fail to understand other people. Yuri shakes her head. You know, I need more drinks. I'm fucking out of drinks almost. Ah, oh, got him. Friendship happens when you think about the other person. When you offer time and effort to understand them. Ah, god damn it. And respect them. And trust that they also want to be a good person. That's what I learned through my observations in the literature club. Observations? Monica's caught by surprise. Carrie's always kept to herself so much that it's unusual to hear her suddenly talking about the club like this. But Yuri gently smiles to herself. You always let me listen to your thoughts about other people. Sayori too. It makes me happy because I learn a lot of things. That's... God damn it, my nose, what the fuck? God damn it. It's so sweet. I had no idea it meant that much to you. Monica never really thought of it, but in the past weeks, Yuri always seems to be especially attentive when it comes to the problems and concerns of others. I always wanted to listen and learn more about our friends in the club. It's true, Sayori and Monica are naturally more comfortable with each other. Or with other people, I mean, goddammit. And can easily work through situations of conflict. But that doesn't make them better people. Everyone has strengths and weaknesses, and the capacity to improve. Excuse me, fuck. Oh, goddammit. The first step towards improving oneself is reflection and self-awareness. Something that Yuri never gave herself enough credit for. But then Monica can recognize as an incredible trait. And with that, her confidence in the club is restored. A very shy girl with long, pretty hair is wandering the bustling lunchtime hallways, her fist pressed into her collarbone. When she finds the literature club's president's classroom, she stands at the door, glancing all around her before peering inside. Monica is sitting and chatting with a group of unknown friends. As expected, this was a bad idea after all. Suddenly, Monica glances towards the door, making the girl panic and duck out of sight. Before she can regain composure and decide for sure to leave, the classroom door gently opens. Oh god, no. Yuri, what a surprise to see you during lunch. Yuri squeaks a response. Please help me. What? Is everything okay? Yuri shakes her head. I don't know how to write letters. Thank goodness. I thought there was some kind of emergency. Monica briefly glances over her shoulder at her other friends. You want some help? You go to an empty classroom or something. Is that okay? I feel bad for taking you away from your friends. It's totally fine, I promise. I'm not really doing anything. One sec. Monica traps back into her classroom, says something like I gotta go to her friends, and then grabs a pen off her desk before returning to Yuri. Okay, let's find somewhere quiet. Yuri nods and follows Monica. Two of them said, oh fuck, can't read. Focused on getting more drinks on this that I think I need too soon here. Because I'm almost out. I'm almost out of them. How are you today? Me? Hell, yes. Oh gosh, sorry. I was just caught off guard. I'm doing well today, just tired. Never seem to get enough sleep during the week. How come? Oh, I don't know. I think I'm just easily distracted. I get really sucked into things, start neglecting the time. Me too. I do that too. Hey, this classroom is empty. Let's go in here. Peering inside, Monica opens the classroom door and the two of them enter. Yuri's moment of relaxation ends. She watches as Monica pulls two chairs up to the same desk, then obeys as Monica beckons her to take a seat. God damn it. She stares down at the empty desk. You nervous? I don't want to do this. We don't have to. We can come up with something else. Yuri shakes her head. It's my chance to do something good. I need to take the initiative. Gosh, you must be really determined. I know how hard it is to step out of your comfort zone. I'll be sure to encourage you. Yuri pushes through her anxiety and grabs a handful of lined paper from her notebook. Then she picks up her pen. Oh my god, CJ. Holy shit. Hey, you're left-handed. It's neat. Yeah. Now I don't have to worry about bumping your arm. Monica playfully rubs her shoulder against Yuri's. Haha. Sorry for being silly, I guess. Anyway, how about we start by listing different things you want to say to her? Yuri thinks. Feeling embarrassed all of a sudden. Aw, that's okay. It's okay. okay. How about some of the things you said to me yesterday? But never mind. I guess I'll try. Hear things for a moment longer. Attention evident. Then she writes the word reflection. This is about my reflection on our behavior. Key question is why we act like this towards each other, but have been able to separately be friends with Sayori and Monica. That's me. Yes, it is. So, Yuri thinks. Been able to befriend the two of you because you're taking the time to understand my needs and respect my interests. Same goes for Natsuki too. We started off as pretty hostile to each other because I was so worried about what I wanted. But she just wanted to be respected more than anything else. Once I stopped making it all about me, she was able to do the same. I want to do that too. So what kind of things do you want to do for her? I want to be able to do the same things for her that I like to receive. I like it when people respond positively to the things I talk about, not just brush me off. I like it when my feelings are taken seriously. I like when you and Sayori trust that I want to be a good person, even when I'm not doing a good job at it. Let's write those things down. Okay. You write some things down. Just write some things down. I think the most important thing to remember here is that Natsuki is feeling vulnerable, so we should make sure that the letter puts her first. It's hard when you're feeling hurt, but it never helps to just tell someone all the things that they're doing wrong. I think first you have to make sure you you know you're ready to respect them and listen to them. Admit things that you feel you could do better. And finally, you ask what you like in return. How does that sound for structure? Be 3 paragraphs, 1 for each of those points. I like that. My thoughts were so disorganized, so I have no idea how to come up with any structure, with any kind of structure. You're so amazing at these things. Oh, stop. You've done so much more than I have, you know? Spend so much time reflecting and being open-minded. It's the hardest thing for anyone to do. All I'm doing is helping you put it on a piece of paper. So I think you're the amazing one. Monica gives Yuri's hand a quick squeeze. But as she lets go, she's caught by surprise when Yuri curls her finger to hook Monica's hand in place. But while they sit like that in silence, save for the occasional scratching of Yuri's pen against the paper. Yesterday told me something that I'm thinking about a lot. What was that? Think about how our feelings aren't right or wrong, that they're just a state of being that we need to come to terms with. It made me think about how a person's behavior isn't always how they decide to be. It's also made up of their past experience and their insecurities. I think that helps me see other people as actual people, rather than as significant side characters who are put out to get me somehow. And how you feel about Natsuki? Yuri nods. But in reality, everyone is always trying their best. Everyone wants to be happy. Monica peers over at Yuri's paper, but to her surprise, where he pulls it closer, partially covering it with her arm. Pulls it in closer, fucking cow. You have to be able to read to help out, you know. It's okay. My thoughts are a lot more organized now after being able to talk to you about it. Now that I'm actually putting it on paper, I realize I prefer others not to read it. Yuri laughs softly to herself, a rare expression. Kinda glad to hear that, actually. Somehow, keep finding ways to butt into this whole thing. I've done enough damage. Oh God. But it's also been so wonderful talking about this. I mean, I always thought you were really smart, but your smiles. I will always be terrible at these things. People are just so incomprehensible to me. I'll never get the hang of being one. Aha. Ha ha. I can't do a fake laugh like that, fuck. I can't do it. But listening to you so much has really helped me make sense of things, of some things. It's just, don't call it damage, please. Monica gives you a gentle smile. I can't believe I came to this club looking for fantasy geeks, and all I got was real friends who value me. Is that a joke? Of course it is. God damn it. Still can't deal with you. Sorry. No, I love it. Please never change. As you wish. Yuri glances at the clock. We're almost out of time. Will you be able to finish? Before the end of the day, probably. And I want to come to the club the same day that Natsuki reads it. I'm too shy. I can give it to her instead if you'd like. Yuri nods. As long as you promise not to read it. Of course, I promise. Thank you. Yuri exhales and the two stand up. I'll message you when it's ready. Monica nods. Good luck. I'm here if you need me. It will return the nod and the two depart. Oh wow, that was it? Oh shit. Hey! New background again. Hey, new thing again. Ah, new background again. Damn, okay, almost. Settings, 96. Okay, hold on, I'll be right back real quickly. Hold up. I am back. I probably should have put on music or something. But yeah, I'm back. Now we move on to part 1 of self-love. Okay. It's been only 1 day since Yuri's letter was delivered to Natsuki with Monika's help. But Yuri chose not to attend the club meeting that day. She and Natsuki haven't faced each other since. Although it's only lunchtime, Yuri finally finds herself anxiously counting the hours until she will have to face the outcome of her efforts, whether good or bad. Because the passing by of students is making her feel even more anxious, Yuri picked out the most secluded spot she could find to spend her lunch. Because the staircase is under maintenance, no student would have any reason for coming here. Such a relaxing feeling to have a moment of solitude in the middle of a frantic school day. Oh. Yep. What are you doing here? I just Here grips her book with enough force to wrinkle the pages beneath the pressure of her thumbs. Well, what are you doing here? I just came to get a drink from the vending machine. The other one is out of the drink I like. Yuri notices Natsuki fidget with a few coins between her fingers. She nods, avoiding eye contact. Natsuki, also looking away, shuffles over to the vending machine. It's so quiet that every one of her movements seems to reverberate through this entire stairwell. After far too long, she finally receives her beverage, which she then fidgets with in place of the coins. Some kind of iced tea. Instead of leaving right away, Natsuki just stands in place. She glances all around her. It's like way too quiet back here. It's creepy. I mean, that's not what I meant. Really. I mean, it's totally cool that it's your thing or whatever. Like, I can see how it suits you, so not because I think you're creepy or anything or something like that. I didn't mean that either. You know, I'm just gonna stop talking. It seems like a good idea. It's okay. Everything is okay. Yuri finds herself attempting some words of comfort after hearing Natsuki stammer herself into dejection. Seemingly in response, Natsuki approaches the base of the staircase and hesitantly sits down near Yuri. Well, you can leave if you want. Yuri shakes her head. Natsuki twists the cap off her drink and takes a sip. Despite receiving Yuri's general permission, Natsuki doesn't say anything more. Yuri continues to read, or at least pretends to. The two of them just sit there for a long time. Tension seems to fade a bit as time passes. Even without any words, it seems to mean at least something, though it's not clear what that may be. I should take a drink. Okay, good. Lunch ends more quickly than expected. Natsuki is first to stand up with her empty drink bottle. Are you coming today to the club? Yuri nods. I'm sorry for being so awkward. Really bad at talking about this stuff. I just can't for some reason. I don't know why. But I want to eventually. There's no rush. I promise. Thanks. Next day, Natsuki appears from around the corner and steps up to the vending machine. Glancing at Yuri as she does so. Today she seems to be holding some kind of book as well. Oh, you're here again. Well, I just came here to read this because there aren't any people around here. Oh, I thought you didn't like how quiet it was. Well, I don't. There's no people here. Did I read that correctly? But there's no people. Yeah, okay. No, I was just wondering. I don't know why. I see. Natsuki sits down. Meal feels much different today than it did yesterday. I mean, can't read. After yesterday's lunch and the club meeting that followed, I burped. The narrator fucking burped really loudly. Should have muted his mic. What an asshole. Damn it. I always never have my fucking hand ready to mute my shit. I should, just in case. But that fucking feels weird when I do it like that. Whatever. Natsuki and Yuri are beginning to feel more relaxed around each other again. Although Yuri's letter is still lingering in the back of Natsuki's mind, she continues to detour around it. But it's okay that I'm here. Yeah, I don't care. I mostly just don't feel like dealing with the crap I get from my friends about it. Especially since, like, I always assumed I stopped reading manga after I joined the literature club. Not that I'm gonna hide it from them exactly, but I just don't want it to come up again. Now, I don't want it to come up again now, after I've waited so long for this new volume to come out. Literally months at this point. You don't have other friends who are into manga. Not unless online friends count. Sayori, that's different because she's not exactly into it, but she just likes it. You know what I mean? Honestly, you're lucky that your books, that the books you're into at least just look like books. So you don't have to feel like everyone is constantly judging you by what you're reading. That would be so awful. Especially since I already hate attention so much. Well, it's a good thing I have thick skin, I guess. By the way, I totally recommend finding some friends online if you haven't already. If you're like me and you're not one to share your hobbies with, or if you're like me and you have no one to share your hobbies with. Oh, I have online friends. Since middle school, actually. I was especially desperate back then. It's somewhat embarrassing to reminisce about those days. Sometimes I feel like the me from a few years ago would have benefited from a good smack across the face. Yeah, ain't that the fucking truth? Oh, whatever. Well, just stupid kids back then anyway. Some of the fanfics I wrote, thank God I used to sit. God, what did she say? Hold on. Thank God okay. I thought I misread something there. My God. But I liked it at the time. Got a lot of fulfillment out of it. Plus, I can look back and say with confidence that I've become a better person since then. So I don't think I would change anything. I wonder if a few years ago from now, we'll think about the same thing about our current selves. Hahaha, probably. Doesn't that make you uncomfortable? No, of course not. I don't care what other people think of me. Especially someone who doesn't even exist yet. Alright, here. Natsuki raises her hand to her face and forcibly slaps her own cheek. That's from me. That's me from the future coming to terms with me right now. Also, ow. I didn't mean to do it that hard. Yuri doesn't seem to react. But then to Natsuki's surprise, Yuri shyly looks the other way before lifting her arm and doing the same thing to herself. Loudly smacking her cheek. Damn loudly. She turns around and stares into her lap, but is unable to smile but is unable to hide a smile, as though it was a really funny joke. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Didn't know you had it in you. I don't. I don't even know why I did that. Maybe I thought it would be funny. Sorry, I keep distracting you. Said you were looking forward to reading, but I just keep on going. I just keep going on about all this nonsense. How did you get to your reading? Oh, right. I guess I'll do that then. The conversation quickly ends and Natsuki opens her book. To read silently for the remainder of the lunch hour. The whole time, Yuri feels distracted by a twist of regret over having so abruptly forced the end of their conversation. You're back. Yeah, here to lay low again. Another day passed. Another day has passed. During lunchtime, Natsuki finds herself having wandered to the stairwell once more. Hey, did you buy that? The fuck? Okay, never mind. Natsuki quickly notices a bottle of iced tea on the staircase where she normally sits. Yuri nods, avoiding eye contact. But, like, for me, I didn't know I was coming here today. What if I didn't show up? Well, I would have tried it myself, I guess. It's a stupid thing to do. No, it wasn't stupid. I just thought, never mind. What I mean to say is thank you. That is really a nice gesture. It's okay if you don't feel that way. I do. It was the other things that I didn't mean. I swear. Please believe me. Harry pauses and nods. Talking is hard. I get it wrong a lot too. So I believe you. Ain't that the fucking truth? Natsuki exhales in relief. She then sits down next to the Yuri and takes the drink. Knowing Yuri, she was probably overthinking it. Thinking it so much that Natsuki's tactful response filled her with self-doubt. Oh shit. I almost just spilled my fucking water all over it. Oh god, I almost spilled everything. Jesus Christ. Whew. Thank God I ain't Butterfingers. Fucking dude over here. Goddamn, I would've fucked everything up. But hey, I'll do something nice for you next time. Please don't feel obligated. I want to. I want to do nice things too. Okay. Thank you. You can thank me after figuring out how to do something nice. I'll do it then too. Natsuki says. Nothing. Just remind me how I haven't been able to get along with my friends lately. Is that why you've been coming here? Well, no, not exactly. Haven't been avoiding them on purpose or anything. They're just other things I'd rather be doing during lunch lately. I like being around them when we're all just having fun, but they also just can't take anything seriously. So when I don't know, feeling serious, and their attitudes just really get on my nerves. It's only gotten worse ever since I joined the literature club. How come? I don't know. I feel like I used to be really good at putting up with it, because it would be so stupid to constantly drum over a joke I didn't like or something. But I just have a hard time doing that lately. It's my fault for being overly sensitive. But if I have a problem, I'm not gonna demand everyone around me to change. But yeah, I know. Monica and Sayori really don't agree with that kind of thing. But they're not in my position, so it's easy for them to say you should just communicate your feelings or whatever. It's not like my friend group does the kind of thing. Or just me making an embarrassment of myself. Sorry, none of this has to do with you, or has anything to do with you. Ah, fuck, hold on, I'll redo it. Sorry, none of this has anything to do with you. I don't know why I'm talking about it. It's okay. I like listening. What? Listening to other people's problems. Yes. Haha. That's weird. Sorry. I just like learning about other people. You think that's weird? Like, no, it's not that weird. I was probably misunderstood, so I don't know. Does that mean I should keep going? If you'd like. Okay. I need to take another damn break, man. What time is? Oh, fucking Christ. I'm still not done with this, goddamn. I thought I'd be done by now. What the fuck? How am I not done? What the fuck? Anyways, back to this. I don't know what to talk about now. What are some things that you like about your friends? A lot of things. I mean, they're really fun to hang out with, like after school and on the weekends. They really like my bacon. It's fun to complain about school. Okay, sweet. Fucking hell. They make me laugh a lot, and we have a lot of good memories and inside jokes. Oh. I'm bad at a lot of those things. So, what are all the things that are important to you? Hold on, fuck, did I misread that? What? Are all those things that important to you? Okay, yeah, no, I think I misread that, fuck. Not a good narrator. Not a good narrator. Anyways. Well, kind of, they're not things I need to get out of everybody. Everyone in the club is really different from that, but I'm still friends with them too. Also, Lori really likes your bacon, and she makes you laugh, and she complains a lot. That doesn't mean she's anything like my other friends. Well, unlike them, she's a nice person who cares about your feelings. Excuse me? How about you don't talk that way about my friends that you don't know anything about? Husky stands up. Oh shit, no, not again. No, wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Didn't want to say something bad. Please don't leave. Oh boy. Don't fucking argue again. God damn it. Husky sighs and shakes her head. It's fine. As long as you understand that you can't judge people like that. I'm sorry. Husky sits back down. Hey, you can't just compare friends like that and, like, measure who's better than who. Everyone's different. Oh, god damn it. Son of a bitch. I fucking yawned. I'm sorry. I just don't like people who want to hurt you. Moment of silence stretches between them. They don't want to hurt me. We just like to tease each other about stupid things. It's fun. I don't like that. Well, that's why I'm friends with them and you're not. You like it? Just don't worry so much about me. It's not worth it. I'm sorry. I wish I knew how to help with social conflicts. Like how Monica can. She's good at these things. Not really. Also, I don't want help. Sometimes it's just stuff I have to deal with myself. That's why Monica and Sayori never seem to understand. Sometimes all you do is look at them wrong, and they're all like, "Oh, what's wrong? Is everything okay?" I just want to mind my own business sometimes. Decide if I want to talk about things. The only one who understands it is you. So you really shouldn't be so hard on yourself. You're not as bad as you think. Oh, you don't need to reassure me or anything. I mean that. Plus, it makes sense. Someone who doesn't talk a lot would make a good listener. God damn it, can't read. Fuck. Keep stammering out words. What the fuck? Probably because it's late as fuck. Didn't expect to still be awake. Thank you. You're also nice. It's really hard for me. Doesn't come naturally at all. So it's weird because I always thought of myself as someone who can just say whatever's on my mind. But I feel like that only works when I'm annoyed or upset. I want to say something mean. Why am I like that? You don't have to answer that. I'm just talking to myself. He nods and remains silent. Natsuki notices her fidgeting with the books of her with the pages of her book. Can't fucking. Anyways, how come you like reading so much? Oh, well, a lot of reasons, but just get sucked into it so easily. So immersive. Like I want to be a part of it. I think there are a lot of things about people in real life that make me feel uncomfortable and frustrated. Especially when it comes to following social conventions and group interactions. I just don't really understand it. I really don't understand it. I have no real desire to participate. But it's different with books. It feels like I always want to be around the characters. I feel such a strong emotional connection with them in ways I've never felt with real people. So, in that way, it can sometimes feel more real than real life. Really? Is that hard for you to be around people? Like, all the time? Fairly often, especially in group settings. People are making all kinds of conversation, saying jokes, and all of that. I don't know what to do. I just disengage. Oh. Doesn't that get lonely? I don't think so. I can still enjoy spending time with people one-on-one. I have online friends too, of course. Do you ever wish that you could be friends with the characters in your books? All the time. Sometimes so badly it makes my heart ache. Yeah, me too. Really? A lot. Like, more than anything. After Natsuki mutters that, silence fills the staircase, or stairwell, once more. That is a staircase. But it's mutual silence. One full of understanding. Oh shit, that was the end of that. Oh fuck. Holy shit. 97. 97%, I'm almost there. Is there anything new? No. Good. Nothing new here. The CGs are the only thing left. Okay. Okay. Moving on. Self-love part 2. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I should take a drink first. Oh. Hey. Oh, hello. Almost thought you weren't coming today. Yeah, well, which is already more than halfway over. Natsuki had typically been meeting her in a stairwell much earlier. This has been a good way of dodging her friends when she didn't feel like seeing them. Today, she's holding a large plastic container in both hands. I ran into my friends, so I hung out with them for a while. Oh, fuck, excuse me. Is that so? Yeah. Fucking Christ, excuse me. God damn it. I was in such a good mood today, so I figured I should. Hadn't seen them in a while. I'd come up with an excuse for, but I expected that. Plus, I had made more of these than I know what to do with, so I figured I would share with them too. She sits down. As she sits down, Natsuki opens the lid of her container. She made cupcakes. You know it. So it's been a while at this point, so I figured it was about time again. Take one if you want. Here takes the cupcake and carefully twirls it between her fingers. It's brown with dark green frosting immaculately shaped into a floral pattern topped with some kind of glittery powder. How pretty. Just date, so I may not be able to finish it. Are they for the club? Yeah, I guess so. Didn't really think about it, I just made them. I just thought because green is Monica's favorite color, right? Well, yeah, but that's not really. Here he takes a small bite. This is green tea flavored. I love green tea. Oh, you do? As to random idea, I wanted to try, so. Fucking hell. Oh man. God damn. Don't laugh at me. I'm not. I just felt happy. Oh. Sorry. Usually when... Never mind. What I mean is that I'm glad. Sorry for saying dumb things again. Just wanted to do something nice. This is something I have to be good at. You know that and I do know you like them. Past experience. He returns red, recalling a time she treated herself rather generously to Natsuki's cupcakes. Ironically, her mouth is too full of cupcake for her to stammer an excuse, so she just settles for a disapproving look. How did you get into bacon? Oh well, I don't know. It kinda always appealed to me. Well, a few years ago I read this one manga with a lot of bacon, so I got like super into it for a while. I was probably making stuff almost every day. But it's something that I always knew I liked anyway. It's like, bacon is like an art. When you get good at it, it gets more delicious too. I'm struggling to imagine myself putting my heart into something so artistic, knowing that it would just be eaten afterwards. Yeah, you're probably too practical for it. Like I prefer to be on the receiving end. That's my other favorite part about it. It's something that I can do that makes a lot of people happy, like unconditionally. Everyone is always so thankful, and in that moment you get to be like the bringer of joy. I don't know. It just makes me feel valued. Yeah, I guess that. So were you able to make up with your friends today? Wasn't really anything to make up with them about. We weren't really fighting or anything. You weren't? Maybe I misunderstood. It only turns into a fight if I lose my cool. That's unnecessary drama. It only makes things worse. So, they're not going to stop? I mean, it only happens sometimes anyway. Just the way they are, the only one who ever has a problem with it. It's not worth it. Especially since I have somewhere to go now when I don't feel like hanging out with them. Oh, I see. The cupcake's empty foil wrapper audibly crinkles as Yuri clenches a fist. I'm glad that the situation is resolved. That you don't have to avoid them anymore. Yeah, me too. I don't have to bother you during your lunch, during your alone time anyway. Alright, fucking can't even read, Jesus Christ. And I don't have to bother you during your alone time anymore. There we go, can't read, there we go, clap, clap. Good narrator, been at this for 2 hours, still fuck up. I'm sure you have a lot of reading to catch up on. Yeah. I know that. The cupcakes are basically nothing compared to all the stuff you've done for me. But it's the best I can do. You can have the rest of them. Natsuki grabs the box and slides it over to Yuri's feet. Yuri stares at the box. Then she shakes her head and slides them back. You should save them for your other friends. But made them for you. Natsuki's voice whines as she protests. I know. I like them very much, exactly as you thought. You succeeded. But I know you care about making your other friends happy too. And if this is the way you know how to make that happen, then I'm not gonna take it from you. No, they're for making you happy. You make me happy. You're worth more than cupcakes to some people. That's why they want to spend time with you and be your friend. The warning tears pour from Natsuki's eyes. Oh, shit. Pulls her knees to her chest and starts sobbing into her arms. Natsuki, such a bad person. Yuri stammers, feeling panicked. I didn't mean to say anything bad. Natsuki shakes her head and wipes her eyes. You did. Natsuki tries to choke back her sobs, but struggles to speak through. I just really hate myself sometimes. It feels so wrong when you say those nice things to me. Like I don't deserve it. I'm sorry. No, I am so difficult. God damn it, I need to take a drink and take a break from all this. I got real all of a sudden, fucking Christ, come on now. God damn it. Game got real quickly. And I can't even think of a single thing about myself somebody would like. Damn. I hated myself for bothering you during lunch. I just thought it was my chance to be a good person, be nice, and to do all the things you wrote about in that letter. I knew if I tried in the club, Sayori and Monica would be super annoying and make a huge deal out of it. You know, I think a lot of those negative things too about myself. I never felt like a good person. Can't read. Still can't read. Anyways. I always scrutinize everything I say. And later I feel like I said all the wrong things. I've just spent so much time thinking about myself, hating myself, and feeling like everyone else must hate me too. So, I understand some of that thought through my own experiences. Or through own experience, not experiences, fuck. Still can't focus here. And that's why I wanted to write the letter and express my feelings. It pained me to see those things in someone else that I saw in myself. Natsuki sniffles. Yuri rustles through her bag and pulls out some tissues and then hands them to Natsuki. Monica told me that it takes a good person to reflect on these things. A desire to improve yourself that makes you a good person. So don't worry so much. Also, there are things about you that people will like, so... Like what? Like how you're fun for people to be around. And you're not shy, and you know how to make people laugh. You're very passionate about things, and you know how to take the lead. And you care about a lot of other people. And just a lot of things. Oh. Well, now you're making me feel really embarrassed. Oh my god. God damn it. Well, you're the one who asked. Don't you think I feel really... I feel embarrassed? Natsuki tries to hide a smile, and she sighs and fades again. Every time I come here, I always think it's the last time, but I keep coming back for some reason. Is that bad? Just really confusing. I mean, my friends and I go way back, so ditching them all the time feels like... I don't know. Feels like what? Natsuki's voice gets quiet. Maybe I'm scared that they'll get mad at me. I really don't know what to do. She pauses. Yuri stares into the distance, tracing her eyes along the patterns of the floor tile while she thinks to herself. What would you do, hypothetically, if her friends were happy for you instead of mad at you? Happy for what? Happy that your new club is making you happy. Well, that's just not a fair hypothetical. Now she says that, but with little confidence in her voice. Goddamn. Holy shit, it's late. Damn it. Anyways. I always told myself, I always can't read. Gotta take it slowly sometimes, come on. I always tell myself that I need to rely on the approval of others to be happy. I still feel that way, but I'm spending time with people who put me down whenever I don't have their approval. That's probably what's making me feel so confused. Because I'm threatened out of the things that should make me happy. No matter what no matter what, it's like I have to be unhappy to be happy. It's making my head hurt. That must make it really difficult to feel comfortable with yourself. Be made to feel like you're wrong just for being the person you are. It really goes against everything I believe in, doesn't it? It goes against the kind of person I want to be. Fed up with it. Fed up with a lot of things. Natsuki presses her palms into her forehead and shakes her head. I know what's best for me, but I keep convincing myself out of it. So much easier to be comfortably unhappy than it is to do something scary. So scary. To do what? You know. To end it. With them? Natsuki nods. I didn't think you were actively considering that as an option. I wasn't, until recently. It's one of those things where, like, been a certain way for so long that you get used to it. Like, so much of you has gone into it. So much that it feels like that's just how your life is. Throwing it away is like throwing away such a big part of your life. Makes me feel sick to think about it. Natsuki sighs. It's It's really scary. It's terrifying. What are you scared of? I don't know. A lot of things. Like being alone. Not having anyone to talk to or hang out with. Not being able to replace what I have with them. I don't want them to hate me. I'm scared they'll hurt me for going against them. Physically. Not physically, but Mary clenches her fist. Natsuki, what? If anyone thinks to cause you harm, I will unleash hell upon them. Oh god, that's that's terrifying in the context of this game. God. Oh Jesus Christ, that's terrifying. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Gotta take a drink after that one. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh no. Jesus Christ. Natsuki snorts in laughter. Don't laugh at me. I'm laughing for a different reason, but she's obviously laughing, you know. But God, that sounds terrifying. Oh no. Anyways. Sorry, I liked it. That's all. Oh. Well, I meant it. I know you did. Natsuki gives Yuri an endearing look. I needed it. As the conversation lapses. Yeah, fucking whatever. Can't read. Words hard. Natsuki again slides her box of cupcakes over to Yuri. Just take them, okay? I don't want other people to have them anymore. Are you sure? Natsuki nods. I'm sure. I will then. I'll enjoy them. Natsuki looks away, but a feeling of warmth spreads to her. She holds on to that feeling, knowing it will give her courage. Ah, you're here first today. And you brought reading material. Goddamn. Are we almost over with this? I'm guessing so. Natsuki's in her usual spot. This time holding a volume of manga while her lunch is beside her. Yuri sits down as well and opens her own book. Sucks when a good series has to come to that end. Like, it's such a big part of your life, and then one day there's just nothing left. Makes you feel so empty. Unfortunately, I'm about to experience that myself. I'm on the last book of this series. That sucks. But there's also something satisfying about letting the story conclude. I don't know if I'd want it to go on forever. Excuse me, fuck. Maybe. But there are some things that I wish could. On the other hand, have you ever read something that overstayed its welcome? Yeah, definitely. I can think of at least one thing I read that got pretty unbearable like halfway through, and the ending really sucked. Yeah, same. So, sucks when something good has to end, but it also sucks when they just keep inventing more plot until you don't like it anymore. Guess it sucks either way. Well, that's the nature of all things come to an end. Two fall silent. They slowly eat while making their way through their respective reading material. Except Natsuki doesn't seem to be touching her food at all. You don't go out during the weekends, right? Excuse me. Like friends at the mall or downtown or whatever. I'm not a total shut-in, you know. Oh, my bad for making assumptions. Well, I'm sure I go out less often than other people like you and others in the club. I don't really meet with friends and arbitrarily spend time like that. I'm usually meeting with my board game group. It doesn't matter, it's just more nerdy stuff. Why do you ask anyway? I was just curious. Just realized that I couldn't picture it, so I was just curious. Yuri looks at Natsuki and realizes that she's shaking. Don't look at me like that. Sorry. Natsuki pulls her knees into her chest and puts her head down. I can't take this. Did I do something? Yuri gets flustered, mind racing over what she may have said or done. I did. I ended it. I texted them earlier, telling them. I just blocked them because I was so afraid of their responses. Now it feels like I'm dying inside. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Totally unsure of what to do, Yuri can barely find any words to support her or any words of support to offer. Meanwhile, a sound of Natsuki's unusually hard breathing fills the air. Then she again speaks, barely above a whisper. Help me. I feel sick and I want to hit my head against things. Please help. I can't take this. You may be having a panic attack. That realization, Yuri's demeanor suddenly changes. I have experience with this, so I'll help you through it. Okay. Natsuki meekly nods for a rapid breath, head still buried in her knees. Yuri slides over to Natsuki and sits on the step beside her. Then she puts her hands on Natsuki's shoulders. Can you feel my hands? Natsuki nods. Her shaking becomes much more apparent through Yuri's sense of touch. Yuri keeps her voice low and gentle. You're safe right now. You're in a good place, in a safe place, where nothing can hurt you. Natsuki nods once more, although Yuri is only touching Natsuki's shoulders. She can practically feel her racing pulse through the base of her neck. We'll do a breathing exercise together. All you have to do is listen to my breaths and breathe along with me. Let's breathe in now. Yuri takes a deep, slow breath. Beneath her hands, she feels Natsuki's shoulders rise as Natsuki takes a breath of her own, trying to mimic Yuri. They exhale together, although Natsuki's breath shakes on the way out. It's good. Let's keep going. Breathes in once more and Natsuki joins her. Continue like that for a few more cycles while Yuri closely monitors. Eventually, Yuri feels Natsuki rest more of her weight onto Yuri's palms. Let's focus on the physical world. All you have to do is focus on the feeling of your breaths going in and out. The weight of my hands on your shoulders. You're in a safe and comfortable physical space. Minutes pass in silence. By now, the worst of it has passed, but Yuri is determined not to move away until Natsuki prompts her to. Meanwhile, Natsuki has lifted her head off her knees and her breathing has mostly steadied. Then she takes a final deep breath, slowly pulls herself to her feet, causing Yuri to let go. She stretches her arms. Sorry, I didn't mean to freak out. I don't know what my deal is. You don't have to apologize. This must be enormously stressful for you. Is that going to keep happening? It may, or it may not. To take measures to help prevent it in the future, but I think it will naturally get better over time. Asking motions to sit back down again, so Yuri moves over. He turns away to pick up an open book from the dusty floor, which she had hastily set down earlier. She brushes the dust off the cover. I don't think I could have gotten through that alone. You're not alone. Feeling shy again, Yuri speaks in her own lap. From now on, you don't have to be. You don't have to do anything alone. Couldn't read there. My bad. She says that, Yuri tenses up. It's rare for her to so openly share her thoughts, but something about Natsuki, of all people, makes it feel so much more natural to do so. Perhaps because, like Yuri, Natsuki is so timid and uncertain of herself. Natsuki does such a good job of hiding it that it's taken a long time for Yuri to finally realize it. Because of that, Yuri is able to deliver that reassurance that she herself would have wanted. Demonstrating that you deserve to love others, or deserve the love of others. Yeah, I couldn't read that. Whoops. Whoops. God damn it. If you can accept that for the first time, then you can perhaps begin the tumultuous journey of learning to love yourself. Do you really mean that? Probably gonna regret saying that if you do. How so? Because probably gonna have a lot of free time during the weekends from now on. So you're giving me permission to be as annoying as I want and drag you around to a lot of places. I see. You already said it, so you can't take it back now. Ah. Well, I suppose I have no choice but to accept that responsibility then. I know a good ice cream place. Oh? That means you'll finally figure out my favorite ice cream flavor. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, you don't remember? First day you came to the club, you guessed everyone's favorite ice cream flavor. But not for me. You said you had no idea. Seriously? I don't remember that at all. Oh wait. Yes I do. I said it was probably green tea. Harry shakes her head. It's a good guess. My favorite is usually to get chocolate and raspberry together. Chocolate and raspberry. How fancy. How is that fancy? Oh, I don't know. I feel like I should have guessed something like that. Well, maybe next time I'll try chocolate and strawberry. Hey, strawberry is my favorite. What a coincidence. I think it helps to have something to look forward to. Still have the sick feeling in my stomach, but it's easier now to convince myself that I did the right thing. Is there anything better I could be doing? Not that I know of. There's nothing that'll make it this easy for me. You already did more than I thought anyone could. Come to think about it, I never talked about the letter you wrote. I feel like we're way past that at this point. I don't even know what to talk about. Except I think it helped me understand my needs a little bit better. The way I like to be treated. The kind of friends that I want to have. That's why I started to come here. I'll reread that. Fucking damn it, can't focus here. Take a drink. Good lord. Anyways, that's why I wanted to start coming here in the first place, even though I was so scared of causing more problems. I thought it was a coincidence that you ran into me here, or I thought it was a coincidence that you ran into me here initially. Oh, well, that exactly. What do you mean? Nothing. I may have tracked you down first, with the help of Sayori. But you said I was shy, okay? I was ready to, like, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Well, I guess I'm glad you worked up the courage, even if it was in your own way. I can tell that you've been making a lot of different decisions. It's brave. I think it will make things better in the long run. I think anyone would be proud of you for it. Anyone. You mean, like you? Yes. Like me. No, I could get used to this. As long as you don't tease me too much. Fine. Just a little then. That's fine. If I know how uncertain everything feels to you right now, but I really do think good things are in store. Those are my honest feelings. Oh god, I gotta pause here right now, fuck. Okay, I'm back. Goddamn. Okay. Time to continue. Wait, did I read this already? Fuck, I don't think I did. I think I did. I don't know. Oh god. Anyways. But I really do think that good things are in store. Those are my honest feelings. Thanks. Feels nice to be reassured. Two girls continue their conversation through the remainder of lunch. But a new feeling hangs in the air. Feeling of greater uncertainty in their path forward. In just a few hours, there will be another club, there will be another literature club meeting where the 4 club members will happily spend time together. Each of them, all with their own special qualities. Each with their own special qualities have something unique they can deliver to one another. Through friendship and literature, the club members will continue and grow and find new happiness together. The end of each chapter is the start of the next. Yuri thinks to herself. Since she's about to finish her long-running series, it'd be best to have a new book lined up. Perhaps this weekend would be a good time to visit the bookstore. Together. Damn. Well, there's that. Wait a minute. Side stories, but... Oh shit, there's one last one. Oh fuck. Okay, so there's one last one. 98%. Okay, so I'm only 98% there, so that's the last one. Right there. Alright. Last one, I think. Last one, I don't know. Anyways, this might be the last one. Okay. Okay, everyone. We're gonna be taking a break from the usual activities today. I was thinking since people are starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time for us to go over the general direction of the club and all that. I think it'll help us figure out what to do for the festival, you know? Ah, fuck. Really hit the burp, but I don't think I muted my fucking mic in time. Anyways. Oh, so Yuri and I already came up with a really good plan. Really? For the festival? Yeah, so that's the plan, okay? You and Yuri collect information ahead of time on which clubs and classes are doing food booths. Then we take a map and plan the most efficient route so we can get the most of them before the lines get too long. Hey, that has nothing to do with the club. Well, you have to let me finish. Alright, fine. Go ahead. Right, so basically we get all the food we can. Then we come back here and we all eat together. That's all. Wow. Got tricked twice by the same joke. Ooh. Don't be a hater. Not something you can come... It's not like you can come up with anything better. Look, even Yuri was thinking about it. No, I wasn't. I'd really prefer to do something literature related. We can get together anytime. The festival is a unique opportunity. Besides, it's been a while since we've made any new interest in the club. Or seen any new interest in the club. Yeah, fuck, can't read it. Yeah, I was saying the same thing. We could really get a shot at showing people what the literature club is all about. I'll tell you what, we can do both, right? Make time for your food mission, still put together a public event. Oh my gosh, yes! I was just joking, but that's a really good idea. Well, glad that's settled. I think the question is how to come up with an event that demonstrates everything you can get out of the literature club. Well, that's kind of tough because everyone gets something different out of the club. Okay, how about this? Let's go around and have each of us talk about what we've gotten out of the club so far. That could really help us figure out what kind of reputation we want to build. Yeah! That's too embarrassing. But you don't have to be such... Or you don't have to... Fucking hell. But you have so much to talk about. That's exactly why. But I'm sure Natsuki feels the same way. Well, maybe I didn't plan on arguing against it or anything. I mean, it's the literature club. We can talk about that stuff together, right? The only way to get more comfortable with it is to suck it up and do it. Oh. You're not wrong. Sorry for being resistant. Not good to say suck it up because it sounds like the feelings don't matter. Right. My bad. Just a bad habit I need to break. Well, anyway, who's going to start? I'll start. What's the first to join after all? Wouldn't that be me? No, I want to go first. God damn it. Fine, fine. You can start, I don't mind. Yay! So, gosh, it feels like so long ago. I think I joined because I wanted to have fun sharing poems with people. Seemed like it'd be a safe way to express myself. You know, like if it's just a poem that I can share without feeling like I'm burdening everyone with my problems. And I thought it would be a really good way to get to know other people too. So yeah, I was really surprised when I walked in and it was just Monica. And she was sleeping. Damn it. God damn it. Don't remind me of that. Oh gosh. Yeah, but it seemed like so much fun starting a new club. Especially since Brighton helped me so much. I wanted to see it help other people too. But it ended up being me who was inspired. 'Cause I remember feeling like Monica was just so sweet and mature that I could trust her with anything. It made me feel a lot less alone, having someone who knew even the bad things about me. And at that point I knew the literature club was going to be special for a lot of people. Yeah, I felt the same way. Really gave the club a more cohesive vision. Can't read. Still can't. Yeah, and then Yuri joined. She was so different from us. And Natsuki too. I think for Yuri, it really helped for me take the lead before she was able to open up a little bit. Can't read. God damn it. But Natsuki was kind of the opposite, where she wasn't ready to get close to someone really quickly. I never thought about that sort of thing. I really feel like I've gotten better at understanding people's different needs. That makes me really happy. My friends are just the most important thing to me. Whatever new members we get, I want to help them in those ways too. I don't know if I would have continued coming to the club if it weren't for you. Really? I know it wasn't too long ago, but it hurts to think about my behavior back then. I was really short-sighted. The only reason I came was to find others who were into fantasy. I suppose that was my idea of making friends with people. And I remember feeling uncomfortable because you and I have such different energy. I had such a specific idea of the kind of person I could be friends with. So Sayori tried so hard to get to know me. I felt like I was just wasting her time. I think I was naive to assume that similar interests were the key component of friendship. Sayori and I were able to be friends because she was able to think, because she always thinks about the needs of other people. That's something I never knew how to do, or even thought to do. But I stayed in the club thanks to that, and I started trying as hard as I could to understand people better. He really went above and beyond when it came to that. I was just super impressed. Well, I was hated that I didn't know how to behave like a person who was easily liked by others, like the two of you can. Because of that, I spent so much time thinking about my own behavior and all the wrong things I said. Son of a bitch and yawn, fuck. But the whole time I should have been thinking about other people instead, not myself. Once I started doing that, I was able to make friends with everyone else. Oh, also, at the discovered that sometimes I'm a better communicator when I take time to write rather than speak. It's so strange the way things turned out. It's so far different from anything I've ever would have expected. But maybe. Suppose we don't always know what we really need. Oh my gosh. You're so cute that I'm going to throw up. Damn. Okay, please don't do that, Sayori. Besides, I'm not cute. Hey, isn't that my line? Oh. Well, for me, it's actually true, so... But, what are you saying? Nothing. I finished my part so somebody else can take their turn. My heart! God damn it. Sayori, take some deep breaths. Okay, fine, I'll go. Harry, I can't believe you were complaining about doing this when you still went before me. What a show-off. I was just following on Sayori. It's the easiest way to get it over with. Besides, you left out the most important thing that you got out of this club. I did? Yeah, a regular supply of your favorite cupcakes. Oh no! I forgot that too. I'm a traitor to the cupcake queen. God damn it, Sayori. Fuck. Neither of you are forgiven. Looks like only Monica will be getting cupcakes next time. No. I can't eat that many cupcakes. Yeah, true. Only Yuri can. Hey. Well, anyway. I'm just putting off talking. Kinda hard to talk about this stuff. But I guess when it comes down to it is that I'm in a much better place mentally than I was when I first joined. That's because everyone helped me realize that I had some really toxic friendships going on outside the club. It was really honestly a painful thing to go through. Having to cut them out still hurts to think about. I'm sorry, Natsuki. That's fine. I knew it was for the best, and I was right. Guess for me, it's all about feelings. I was only ever ridiculed for having feelings, so I thought the right thing to do was to just ignore them. It took me a really long time to realize that, that it's not really how things are supposed to work. I guess thanks to everyone who took the time to respect my feelings, even though I was being like the biggest jerk. I'm really sorry for being a jerk to everyone. I was really the worst. Natsuki's voice chokes a little. Me love you, Natsuki. I hate that I was like that. Everyone did so much for me, I could never do anything in return. That's not true, Natsuki. I've done a lot more than you think. This club really wouldn't have been the same without you. I mean that. Remember how judgmental I was when you first showed up? It was like I couldn't accept anything other than my own idea of what a literature club was supposed to be. Apparently, that was more important to me than the opportunity to bring you some happiness. You really taught me that anything that makes someone happy is worthy of respect. You even inspired me to start playing the piano. That's something that means a whole lot to me. So there's no need to put yourself down. Okay. Natsuki wipes her eyes. You helped me a lot too. So much fun to have you around. You helped me become a better person. And when a problem doesn't make you needy or inconvenient, it means that there's something that needs to be better for you. You always deserved that. So wait, fuck, did I read that correctly? Hold on, let me check that again. Let me run it back. It means that there's something that needs to be better for you. Okay, yeah. Okay, there we go. I didn't fuck it up that badly. I thought I butchered that. Anyways. I agree. Seeing us have some of the same struggles and be a better person as well. I wouldn't want to change it. I wouldn't want to change anything about our time here. I don't think any of us would. Sorry I got all dramatic again. That's all I wanted to say, so Monica can go now. There's no need to apologize. It was something I wanted to talk about anyway. It made a big difference for me. I was always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time, to believe in the best of other people. But everyone kept proving me wrong. I made the mistake multiple times thinking that my way was the best for everyone, or thinking that I was needed to solve the other people's problems. But I think being a leader means that you have to acknowledge that you're not perfect, and that the best thing you can do is to help guide people rather than to do everything for them. We're all good people. We're all equals. I think that's the most important thing I've gotten out of the club, realizing what that really means. Sayori, what are you doing? I just thought we should be writing some of these things down. Things about the club that are valuable to us. With a piece of chalk in her hand, Sayori writes the word trust on the chalkboard. Because you showed me that I could trust you with everything about me, not just my good side. Suddenly, Yuri takes a piece of chalk as well. She writes, understanding. I owe you a lot of gratitude to everyone who took the time to understand me, even though it was so difficult for me to express myself. That case. Monica takes a piece of chalk as well and writes the word respect. I always thought I was a respectful person, but it took the club for me to realize that there was more to it than I thought, and I'm a better person because of it. I have another one. Sayori writes balance. Sometimes people want different things out of a friendship, or they need time before they are ready to become close. So it's important to keep things balanced between you and the other person. That reminds me. Yuri writes, reflection. I've always been a reflective person, but most of it has been nothing more than hating myself and all the things I did that I thought I did wrong. Once I started reflecting on other people and not just myself, a lot of things changed for me. So I think that's the most important one for me. It's great. We have a whole list of things now. Suddenly, everyone turns to look at Natsuki. Well, everyone took all the chalk. Don't look at me like that. Jeez. Could have just asked. Monica hands her piece of chalk to Natsuki. Then Natsuki sighs and writes, self-love. I don't know how far I've gone with it yet, but feels like things are at least on the right track. So that's my contribution. Together, everyone stares at the words on the board. Wasn't this club supposed to be about literature? It is. We still do a lot of literature. Friendship and literature. Yeah, you're right. Friendship and literature. Natsuki and Yuri gently nod as well. Hey, let's all take a picture together. We don't have one yet, right? Hey, you're right. Make sure you send it to me after. Wait, can I brush my hair first or something? Oh, you're fine. You already have the best hair out of all of us. Everyone, get together. I can't fit you all in. Okay, everyone ready? And click. I'm really glad we talked about this stuff. It's easy to forget how far we've come with only 4 members. Yeah, I have so many happy thoughts right now. Oh man. I'm getting some really good inspiration for a poem. You know, I feel the same way. I kind of want to get some writing done. I couldn't focus after that line fuck. God damn it. Me too. I think I would like that as well. Everyone's looking at me again. I'll do it too when I might not feel like sharing it. That's okay. 4 members of the literature club disperse and return to their desk, each equipping themselves with a pen. Natsuki and Yuri give each other a quick glance and then start writing immediately. Sayori stretches, then does the same. Monika's left tapping her pen against the paper, unsure of where to start. Just move your hand. Monica mouths to herself. Right the way into your heart. Mind is full of thoughts, memories, and inspiration. Monica navigates past her mental barriers and begins to write. Doesn't matter what, just that it's something new. Damn. New ending. New ending, thank you. Oh, damn. Pictures, let's see. Oh my god. Oh shit. Wait. testVM. Wait, what the fuck? What is that now? Wait a minute. Hold on, I need to go check the guide to make sure what I do next. What do I do next? Hold on. Okay, hold on here. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what I do next. Nothing says it really. Hold on. Alright. Mail, what does this say? Let's move on. We need to have a meeting about shifting our focus a little bit. We've reset VM1 how many times now? For real. We've definitely collected as much data as we can from it at this point. We need to work with what we have and try to increase the stability of our connection to VM2. We've obviously gotten spoiled by the ease of the access to VM that VM1 offers us, but it's just unrealistic for someone in real life to be granted a level of elevation even close to monitor kernel access. If we can't establish a connection to VM2, then how can we expect to get any closer when how can we expect to get anywhere when the same scenario inevitably occurs to our own universe? Anyway, thanks to Ro's work, we were able to acquire a few rudimentary logs. I have an idea of how to increase connection stability to VM2 while maintaining weak hypervisor access to everyone inside on an individual basis. Ironically, it has to do with something that we're building in our own VM. I'll go into detail in a more formal report, but some of the log files indicate attempts of theirs to pool together the access potential of multiple individuals into a single parallel unit. Sounds ridiculous, but if we actually get somewhere with it, then we might have a solid entry point that doesn't heavily intrude upon the VM. I'm going to spin up a read-only hypervisor that we can use to test different ideas like this. The elevation level will be set to monitor adjacent runtime level access. The VM will just be named testVM for now, although the parallel access unit that they're building in the VM seems to be called Project Libertina. What? I don't know how to say that word. Fuck. According to a few logs we have, we can change the name once we've decided a decent picture of it. Okay. That reminds me, can I not do this yet? Hold on. Oops, wrong thing. See, I still don't know how to open that. I still don't know what that's supposed to do exactly. But alright. testVM, that's the last thing here. That is the last thing here, so hold on. Actually, set that as wallpaper. A little scuffed here, but fuck it. Alright. One last thing. What is this? testVM. Oh, breakthrough. 100%. Oh. Is this a fucking code of some kind? Connection lost. Oh. Wait. Why? Oh god. I mean, I got the thing. I got the achievement, so that's it. I've unlocked all of them. But, hold on. What is the test VM anyway? What the fuck is that? Is there something here? Hold on, what is this? Is there like a fucking guide to explain what this is? Like, hold on here. Hold on here, hold on. I'm really interested now. I need to check this actually. Let me check. Before I end anything, let me check this here. Hold on, let me go into some digging here. Let me figure this out. I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. Hold on here. What are you supposed to do with this shit, though? Hold on. Is there not a way to, like, hold on here? What the fuck? Okay. There's no fucking... Nobody... What? There's nobody talking about shit. What the fuck? People data mine this shit. I don't need that. I need to know what the fuck. How do I get this shit myself? Oh my god. Is there no way? Is there no way to just find this shit myself? Oh my god. Everybody literally posting the same thing. You fucks. Hold on. Will ascend and bring salvation to all. May the third eye. What? Oh my god, does it like repeat a bunch of shit? Hold on now. Oh fuck, should I write this down? There's a lot of shit in there. What the fuck? Should I try to go through and find all that shit? Oh god. Oh, oh shit. Well, fuck. Okay, well, there's even more secret shit in this game now, huh? Well, damn it. Okay. I'm not sure what to do with all that. I'll just go through this one last time real quickly, though. See what else I get, what else I see. Have given him the title Guardian to reflect. I God damn it, that adds on to another sentence, which I don't have. Okay. So there's a lot of shit there. Maybe if I can... I might have to look. I don't know. I ain't gonna stream trying to figure that out, though. I could, but we're done here. We're done. We've 100% got the achievement thing. Did it. We're good. No more. Although I could go through all that if I really wanted to, but I mean, maybe if I feel like it, I can go through. Fuck, but I didn't even see what I just got in this actual thing, so I don't know. I don't know what would be new or not. Like, I might end up missing something. Well, point is, I did it. I got it. %100% completion. That shit's crazy. It actually happened. Yep, okay. I think that's a good place to stop it. I don't know if I'll record anything else for that testVM shit, but I probably won't. If I do, it probably won't be streamed. But damn, I did it. Finally. We got it. Wait, that's... Hold on, I didn't even... There we go. 100%. We did it. We're done. We did it. But yeah. That's where I can end it. Finally. The end. For now, I don't know if they'll continue. They might do something. I don't know. Well, it's the end for now.